How you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Listen, I just wanted to come through to you today and just remind you of something that what you do, what you create, the things that really bring you joy in life are things that are helping other people. You understand? You being your authentic self, you showing up and doing what you love to do is not only something that's good for you, but it's good for the world. Okay? For example, I make art, and I never would have expected that other people would have actually resonated or appreciated the art that I made, you know? And I always kind of just did it for me, just because it was something I liked doing, something I was good at innately. But to expect that other people would like it, appreciate it, resonate with it was another thing. And for example, I just was expressing how I felt on the inside, you know, things that I couldn't really articulate with words but were best described with art. And to think that other people could feel and resonate with those exact same feelings reminded me like there was a purpose for me creating. There's a purpose to all this, you know? Even these videos that I make, me talking to you right now, this all started because, well, I didn't have anyone to talk to about so many things in my life. And I decided that I would talk to the camera. And honestly, like the only reason I uploaded it was because I thought maybe someone out there in the world needs to hear what I have to say. Maybe someone else has gone through or is going through what I was going through. And that was the truth, is that there were people going through that. There were people who needed to hear what I had to say and resonated with it or appreciated it. And I am grateful that I could be someone who could speak on those things for other people and give them a little bit of guidance, you know? And all that for something that I did just because it was something I needed to express. And it became something that other people could appreciate and really, really be helped and guided with. And so for you in your life, like maybe you're someone who sings on your own time and you love to sing, you appreciate it, but maybe you don't sing for other people, or maybe you don't really show that or share that with the world. Like, I want to remind you, like, it's perfectly great to do things for you, but also when we can share that with other people, we are reminded that there is a value. There's a value not only to ourselves, but to other people and the things that we like to do in our expression of ourself, our authentic expression. And so when you look at yourself and say, you know, this is something I do, this is something I love, and I love it enough to be able to share it to other people. I love it enough to put it out there into the world and let it be as it is. Whether people love it, hate it, doesn't matter. I love it so much that I can put it out there and let it go. That is honestly an incredible thing, a beautiful thing, to let yourself be able to do that. Because when we create something and we hold on to it, you know, keep it only for ourselves, we are holding on to it, attached to it. And that is something that kind of creates conflicts. It creates resistance in life. You know, you're holding something back rather than letting it go and letting it be free. And so if you are one of those people who have been thinking about sharing what you create, or someone who has been holding on to things and feel like, you know, the world can benefit from it, go ahead and share it. Go ahead and let your voice be heard, you know, because at the end of the day, like, there is no harm in doing it, you know, because people need to hear this, you know, people need to hear your voice, man. Like, for real. And for example, like, I think once you do that and people start resonating with it and people start appreciating it, you're going to realize and see the value that sharing what we create has, you know? It is something that is incredibly important, beautiful, and like when you create from the authentic space and someone else authentically can appreciate it, you get authentic appreciation. You get like authentic love back to yourself almost. It's so hard to explain, but it feels incredible. Honestly, it feels like pure bliss almost. It's beautiful. And speaking of my art, I would appreciate if you just take a look at it. I have my website, ayydev.com. I recently posted a new piece of art up there. It's about identity and accepting all the parts of ourselves, the good, the bad, the ugly, even the silence parts of ourselves that we don't look at. And just understanding that all of that makes up who we are. And I'm sorry, by the way. It's been a little bit since I posted. Last time I tried to post this video, there was a cockroach on the ground, and yeah, it just killed my vibe. And I don't know, there's been a lot of things going on. There's like a rat in the house. There was a rat in the house. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like because I live in Colombia, or just animals love me. I don't know, but that's been happening, and for some reason, maybe someone out there needed to hear that. So yeah, just go create, go share your projects, your love, your authentic expression out there in the world. And I hope you have a wonderful day, man.